Hello, and welcome to our BMU product setup video. In this video, we will cover what is included with the purchase of your BMU package. We'll cover the basic speed control using the front dial, as well as the three modes: monitor, data, and parameter settings. We'll also have a demo on the BMU product using I/O, as well as a BMU product integrated with a PLC. For this video, it'll be ideal for you to have the BMU product operating manual handy. You can download it for free on our website at www.orientalmotor.com. You can type in your BMU product part number on the upper right-hand corner of the page in the search engine. Once you get to your product page, the manual can be found on the right-hand side under the blue Downloads tab. When receiving your BMU package, it will include the motor, with a gearbox for those that ordered a geared version, the driver, a connection cable for those that ordered a -3 with the part number will include a 3-meter cable, a CN1 connector, a CN4 connector, an operating manual, as well as a quick startup guide. For those that ordered a geared version, it will also include a hexagonal socket head screw set, as well as a parallel key. The BMU product is very easy to vary speed. You can do basic speed control using the dial. On the BMU product, you simply turn the run standby switch into run and turn the dial to vary your speed. Turning the dial clockwise increases speed. Turning the dial counterclockwise decreases your speed. If you turn the dial slowly, it'll increase speed in 1 RPM increments. You can set your speed by pushing the dial. To lock your speed, you can remove the front panel of the drive. There's a mode button. If you press the mode button for 5 seconds or more, this will display LK, or the abbreviation for lock. This will let you know that your product speed is now locked. You can select function and turn the dial, letting you know that your speed is now officially locked. To unlock your speed, press the mode key again for 5 seconds or more, and the abbreviation unlock will now display. You can select the function key and now proceed to vary your speed using the dial. When removing the front panel, this enables extended functions of the driver using the mode and the function key. Press the dial to be in the monitor mode. You push the mode key to navigate between the 3 different modes. Press mode, you'll see monitor. Press it again, will be data mode. Press it again, will be parameter settings. We're going to navigate through the monitor mode. To navigate through, we're going to select the function key. By selecting function, this now displays the rotation speed in RPM. By selecting function again, this will show you the load factor in terms of percentage. Press the function key. The operation data can also be displayed. Operation data 0, 1, 2, or 3. Select the function key to continue to navigate. You can also display alarm codes and alarm history. To review alarm history, press the dial. Previously, this driver has had an alarm 46. To go back to navigating through the monitor mode, select mode. Now select function to continue to navigate. This driver also allows you to display warnings and I/O monitoring. To navigate back to the monitor mode, select Monitor or Mode. An MON for Monitor will now display. To navigate through, select Mode again. Here is the Data mode. To navigate through, select the function key. This is data number 0. Select the function key. Data number 1. Select the function key. Data number 2. Select the function key. Data number 3. Select the function key to start over. To navigate through each data, we'll use example data number 0. Select the dial, and REV for revolutions will display. To program the revolution, select the dial again. You can now turn the dial to select your speed. To set the speed, push the dial. This sets 200 RPM for speed setting of data number 0. Select the function key. This now takes you to the acceleration time of data number 0. Select the function key again. This is the deceleration time of data number 0. Select the function key again. This allows you to initialize the data. To go back to the mode setting, select Mode. Select Mode again. Now we're back at the official mode settings screen. To continue to the parameter, select Mode. Now the PAR will display on the screen. To enter into the parameter settings, select the function key. The first parameter is the speed reduction ratio. This allows you to program your gearbox ratio into the drive. You can program it by pushing the dial. You can turn the dial to select your gear ratio. On today's demo, we have a 5:1 gearbox. To select the ratio, to set it, push the dial. To continue to navigate through, use the function key. This is the speed increasing ratio. Rather than increasing speed using the dial in 1 RPM, you can increase from 1 to 2 RPM increments. Push the function key again. This is the panel initial view. To enter into this parameter, select the dial. On the panel, you can display speed in RPM, torque in percentage, or the data operation number. You can select between these by turning the dial. To set it, push the dial. Select the function key to continue to navigate through. This is the prevention of operation at power on alarm. This means that the run standby switch has to be on standby when providing the input power. Otherwise, an alarm will generate. You can override this using this parameter. Select the function key to navigate through. This is the reset method selection for the prevention of operation at power on alarm. Select the function key. This is the analog acceleration or deceleration time. You can select your acceleration and deceleration settings to be via analog, which would mean using this potentiometer, or digital, which would mean to take the values stored in the data speed number. Select the function key. This is a parameter for speed upper and lower limit. You can limit your high-end speed as well as your low-end speed using this parameter setting. Select the function key. This is the slight position keeping selection. This allows you to enable or disable the holding torque. For this product, holding torque is 50% of the rated torque. Select the function key. This is the external operation signal input. If you want to control the driver using external I/O, you need to enable this setting. You enable it by pressing the dial, turning the dial. When you see on display, push the dial, and now this is set. To continue to navigate through, select the function key. This is the input function selection. This allows you to reconfigure your inputs. Press the function key. This is the output function selection. This allows you to reconfigure your outputs. Select the function key. This is the overload alarm detection time, except when holding a shaft. Select the function key. This is the overload warning level. Select the function key. This is the rotation speed attainment band. Select the function key. This is the initialize the parameter mode. When using this parameter, it will initialize all of your parameters back to factory settings. To go back to the standard monitor mode, select the mode key. Select it again until the MON is displayed for monitor mode. Once that's displayed, you can select function and 0 will display, in our case, showing RPM. The BMU driver offers many different wiring configurations. You can use a built-in power supply or syncing and source logic. In this example, I'll demonstrate testing the I/O wiring using the monitor mode. We'll also run the product using external I/O inputs, and you can control up to 4 different speed settings using the BMU product. Currently, we're in the monitor mode displaying a rotation speed. We need to navigate through to locate the I/O monitor. You can navigate through using the function button. Select function until the word I/O is displayed. Once you see I/O displayed, push the dial. We are now inside the I/O monitoring parameter. We can monitor the I/O simply by toggling an input. You will see a tick mark for that input. This lets you know that 3 inputs are on. When you turn off the input, you'll see the tick mark erase. This ensures that our wiring is correct. We can go back to the monitor mode by pushing mode until we see monitor and select the function key. We can now run the product using the external I/O. Put our run standby switch on run and toggle the input X0 to move forward or X1 to move reverse. So we'll turn this one off and X1 is in the reverse direction. You can use your dial to vary the speed. X2 is a data selection input. By turning this on, we can see that the output speed is now 80 RPM. And we can toggle this to flip between the dial or the external setting. We can turn it off by turning off the input. And when your speed is flashing, you simply press the dial. This takes us back to the monitor mode. To officially stop your product, you can turn the run standby switch back to standby. The BMU product, it has a built-in power supply. However, it also has the capability for wiring of syncing and sourcing. This allows you to use our BMU product with any PLC. I also have a BMU demo showing the BMU product integrated with a PLC. This allows us to enable a manual or an automatic operation. In this demo, we have the BMU driver, the BMU motor with a 15:1 gear ratio. The motor is attached to a sprocket which is running a timing belt. In manual mode, I can turn the driver to run, push the start button because it's wired to the PLC, and then use the dial to vary speed. You can increase or decrease speed using the dial. To set the speed, push the dial. To stop operation, I have a stop push button wired as well to the PLC, and we can create an automatic scenario as well. On this demonstration, I have a sensor, and the sensor is timing the BMU product. There's a speed output which outputs 30 pulses per motor revolution, and it'll monitor that count. After one revolution of the belt, the motor will then stop and then continue to index. We can have that happen at a faster rate by increasing the speed on the dial. To set the speed, simply press the dial. This can create a simple indexing motion. If you have any questions on the BMU product or need help selecting a motor solution, please feel free to contact us at 1-800-GO-VEXTA or email us at techsupport@orientalmotor.com. Thank you for watching our BMU product setup video.